Namaste, dear devotees. Welcome to today's discourse, dated March 29th. Today we delve into the profound teaching of look on worldly life as a mere spectator. Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj explains that the secret to inner peace lies in detachment, observing worldly events without getting entangled in them. Just as a spectator in a play enjoys the drama without becoming part of it, we too must cultivate the wisdom to see life's events with a sense of detachment. Let us now explore this enlightening discourse and reflect on its deeper meaning. To recognize the reality is spiritualism. Worldly life takes the unreal as real. What we perceive may not necessarily be real, and yet it may not be entirely unreal, non-existent. The ultimate reality has all the qualities that we attribute to it, and some more. In this sense, it can be called nirguna. Also, whatever attributes we apply to it are a matter of imagination, and it is therefore beyond all attributes. In this sense too, it is nirguna. The structure of the universe is on the same pattern as the human body. Both possess the 5 sheaths, the panchakoshas, with the only difference that in the body they are in manifest form, while in the universe they are latent. Brahman, the ultimate reality, being single, felt bored with its solitariness, and so assumed the myriad forms which constitute the universe. Man inherited this trait from his creator, this liking for creating diversity. However, God remained aloof from his creation, and so stands as a spectator, and is untouched by pleasure and pain, whereas man got himself involved and entangled, and therefore suffers pain. One who can manage to keep aloof, mentally detached, will never suffer pain or sorrow. The spiritual quest is an attempt to disentangle oneself from all this mess. If one wishes that worldly activities should not give rise to sorrow, one should learn to live as a mere objective spectator. We multiply our worldly activities with the aim of deriving pleasure, but as the joy arising out of anything is dependent on that object, it vanishes with the removal of that object. We should strive to find lasting joy. To be alive is to have the vital force within oneself. This vital force, being part and parcel of the ultimate reality, is constituted of existence, knowledge, and bliss. Therefore, so long as we live, bliss must be our natural characteristic. This pure bliss we should enjoy. This bliss is positive, while the pseudo-bliss that deep sleep brings is negative in nature. The firm belief that the divine will is at the root of everything, that God is the real doer, gives the only real contentment. Real happiness lies in action itself rather than in the fruit or expectation thereof. The action of Nama-Smarana will easily and naturally lead to lasting happiness. One who genuinely feels that he knows nothing but Nama, truly knows everything. Personal reflection. The story of Sage Agastya and the Vindhya Mountains. Sage Agastya, one of the revered sages of ancient India, provides a profound lesson in detachment and the ability to rise above worldly entanglements. According to legend, the Vindhya Mountains grew so tall that they obstructed the movement of the sun, causing great disruption in the natural order. The gods and sages, troubled by this, approached Agastya for help. Agastya, known for his wisdom and power, calmly walked toward the mighty mountains. Seeing the revered sage, the Vindhya, in humility, bent down to touch his feet. Seizing the moment, Agastya requested the mountain to remain in a bowed position until he returned from his travels to the south. Out of respect, Vindhya agreed and never rose again to obstruct the sun's path. This story illustrates the principle of detachment and divine will. Agastya did not battle the mountain or forcefully subdue it. Instead, he calmly addressed the situation with wisdom and understanding. Similarly, in life, when we encounter challenges and obstacles, we should observe them with detachment and act with wisdom rather than react emotionally. When we surrender our ego and align ourselves with divine consciousness, the greatest hurdles bow before us. This aligns beautifully with Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj's teaching, to be a spectator in worldly affairs rather than becoming entangled in them. True wisdom lies in realizing that all events unfold under divine will, and inner peace is found in surrendering to that higher order. Detachment does not mean indifference, but rather an enlightened perspective on life. When we recognize that we are mere spectators in the grand play of existence, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and attachment. Through the remembrance of God and engaging in selfless action, we can cultivate a state of inner bliss. Let us strive to embrace this wisdom, practice Nama-Smarana, and walk the path of spiritual enlightenment with faith and devotion. May the teachings of Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj inspire us all to live with awareness, peace, and divine love. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.